is I got a special guest with me, my former Virginia Tech catcher, Mackenzie Lawter.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? Mackenzie Lawter
Doing well.
was 2021, was 9 home runs and 23 RBIs, averaged 248. Second team All ACC. So, Mackenzie, I wanted to ask you, what was it Virginia Tech in 2018 you decided to commit there?
I think everything about Blacksburg is really special. I love how much the community revolves around the school. So I think that definitely made a good impression on me. Everywhere you go in Blacksburg, everyone loves Virginia Tech. And I think that's so special. I was there for about 6 years, and I think that it's just something that definitely made an impression on me. And I loved my time there. Definitely. Um, Just as awesome having a community supporting you, especially from an athletic standpoint. There's always people there supporting you and a crowd cheering you on and wanting you to do well.
That's a great answer. I pretty much agree. Virginia Tech is a great community. Blacksburg's a great community, great fan base, great tradition. And another thing, what's the difference in coaching standpoint? What's the difference in Coach Bain's coaching and Coach Demore's coaching?
I think definitely just once you get to college, you have a lot more time to work on things. Like in high school, you start in February and you have until May, whereas in college, it's from August until you start the season, and you have devoted time to it every day. And so I think definitely my time here with Coach Bain prepared me well for my time at Tech. I was able to just kind of build on what I learned in high school and what I'd learned prior to going to college, and just build on that and spend way more time on softball, working on specific skills and things like that.
That's a very great answer. Coach Bain, Coach Demore, they're both great coaches. Coaches indeed.
Absolutely.
You're Yeah, I know. Another thing, your relation. What's your relationship between you and what's her name, Kelly Rochard? 'Cause y'all
Yeah,
had a
yeah, Keely
gang.
and I played together, and we started playing together in travel ball when we were in high school, and so that was definitely special to play together for about 3 years before we went to Tech, and then have 5 years together at Tech. I think it's definitely a rare occurrence to get to build that relationship both on and off the field. So I think it definitely helped us in the long run just because we knew each other so well because we had been playing together so long and spent time together on and off the field. Uh, so I think it definitely just helped our relationship, and it's definitely pretty cool. I don't think it's something you see often that you're able to start that before you go to college and end up going the same place. And then we got the extra year with COVID, so definitely cool to be able to watch her excel and have the success that she did.
I know. Yeah, y'all two still keep in touch these days, or
Yeah, I think that's another great thing about tech. It's just allowed me to build relationships that have lasted me long after leaving Blacksburg. So I think that's another the culture of the program and the community in general has just allowed me to even have parts of Blacksburg with me even though I'm not there anymore.
wow, that's amazing. Anyway, another thing, it says that you call your own plays and the coach didn't. How that came to be that you call your own plays, building up your career as a softball player.
Yeah, I think that a lot of that came from just how long Keely and I had played together. We kind of had a feel for each other, had a way of knowing what each other was thinking. So I think it was definitely had a lot to do with the relationship we've been able to build throughout the years, but also for our coaches to put that trust in us. It's pretty rare to have that in college of a pitcher and
Uh,
catcher calling their own game. So I think the fact that our coaches trusted us with that, we knew how important it was, and definitely prepared for that going into every game. knowing how big of a difference it makes.
Yeah, that's very amazing right there. How you can do that. So I got one moment. You hit a home run, I guess, a 3-run home run that kept us in the original tournament. I forgot what team. Do you remember what team it was?
The Kentucky game?
Yeah, it was a Kentucky game. Yeah. What was going for you when you hit that 3-run home run?
Uh, yeah, it was pretty late in the game. I think it was the 5th inning, and we were down. There were 2 people on base, but, uh, we had won the first game already, and that was the winner take all game, and it was my last year, and so many of us had been playing together so long, and we knew that was it. Um, when you knew we wanted to play another weekend, so I think knowing that we had prepared for the moment, was really important. It's easy, it was a sold out crowd, a lot of people there, easy to get caught up in everything going on around us. But I think just trusting what we'd done all year, we knew we were there for a reason. We knew we'd prepared for that game and just not letting the moments get too big. So I think that was really important in that moment, just being present, not letting the moment get too big and try to do something to help my team.
That's amazing. And another thing wanted to ask. I think do you think Dick Whitcock should charge people for softball games?
Uh, I don't know. I think it's definitely awesome to see how much softball is growing. So I think you see it all around the country. Softball is getting a lot of attention nationally, and for good reason. The World Series is growing every year. There's just a lot of talented athletes playing softball, so I think definitely there's a lot of room that the sport has grown, and a lot of room for it to continue to grow. So I think Tech has done a lot for the program, even in the time I was there, to just grow the program, grow our facilities, and give us the best resources possible. So, specifically about charging for games, I don't know, but I do know that it's awesome to see that that's even an opportunity in the way that the sport has grown.
I'll tell you one thing. The biggest fan of Tech softball is that little boy Offer. That kid is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, Arthur's amazing. I think just how having him and his parents around, it's so awesome that how much he cares for the program and how much every single person in our program cares for him. So it was definitely cool to see, cool to build those relationships. It really reminds you that it's so much bigger than softball, and just a good example of what Hokies are and what Hokies are about.
Oh, that's right. To our friend, Training Martin. I doubt she's watching this, but if you had to give advice to Training Martin or newcomers to softball, what advice would you give?
Um, I think it's softball is such an awesome game, and it can give you so much more than softball. It can be hard at times, you get a hit 3 times out of 10 and it's considered successful, and, that can be hard to learn to deal with that failure sometimes, but, sticking with it and building relationships with the people you're around, both on and off the field, I think it's just so important to realize how much softball can do for you. I know that it just allowed me to go places I thought I'd never go. So just kind of realizing how big the how much of a platform the game can give you and how much it can allow you to do um, if you work hard at it. Oh, I'm so excited. I think it's been
Function.
awesome. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. You're a little frozen, but I can hear you.
Um, but I'm definitely excited for Tech football this year. I think it's been awesome seeing what Coach Pry's been able to do with the program. There's nothing like a game in Lane Stadium. So I'm really excited and hope to get up to Blacksburg.
Yeah, fans always shows up to that football game, and whether it be 3-8 or be 10-10 wins. I think Tech got an opportunity to do that this year and all that. I think Tech really do got an opportunity to do that. Probably most likely 9, but if they can get 10 wins, they can definitely sell.
Absolutely. I think that they definitely have looks like they have a good year coming, and Lane Stadium's gonna sell out no matter what, so I think it means a lot knowing that you have people there supporting you and people that want you to do well, and it's a really special place.
Yeah, it is. Now here's a couple of football questions I want to ask. Which running back, this is a multiple choice continue to answer. Which running back
Oh
have
gosh, you're
received
quizzing me.
see if you can guess it right. Which running back have receiving yards and rushing yards? Is it A, David Wilson, B, Ryan Rams, or C, Darren Evans?
A.
David Wilson's correct. David Wilson played at Tech from '09 to 2011.
You got more quiz questions?
Mm, I'm going to ask, who was the quarterback in 2010?
Oh gosh.
Is
I
it
don't know. Who was
Sean
it? Oh, I get choices.
A, Tyrod Taylor, B, Sean Glennon, or C, Brian Randall?
B.
Is actually A, Tyrod Taylor, 2000.
I thought he was before that.
No, then it's 2000 Tyrod Taylor, 2010 ACC champions.
There it is.
That's right. Now I'm going to end with football right here, so I'm going to move on to fun questions. If you're going to a movie, if you had to take a famous person to a movie, which one would you take? It could be anybody.
Peyton Manning, hands down.
Peyton Manning, that's a good choice too. On the softball field, what is your favorite music played during pre-games?
I like country music. I always chose country walk-ups. I like listening to country music before games. You know, keeps you pretty calm. Doesn't get your emotions too high or too low based on the music. So,
Yeah. Who told the best jokes?
oh, like on the team.
Like on the team, coaches, players.
Um, Coach Pete's full of jokes.
He is.
Um, and then Kelsey Brown, she's full of jokes as well. She's really funny.
Okay. Another question. What is your favorite restaurant in Blacksburg you like to eat?
I'm a big fan of Cabo. I miss Cabo a lot.
Bo, that's a pretty good place.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think I don't got very much questions. If you here's a I guess I can ask a restaurant question again. If you were taking someone to eat to a restaurant, who would you take?
Like a celebrity?
Like a celebrity.
Hmm. Taylor Swift. That would be my yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people love Taylor Swift. I think
Yeah.
that's what's her name? What's the basketball player name?
Oh, Liz Kitley.
Liz Kitt. That's her, and that's Liz
Yeah.
Kitley's favorite musical player singer too. Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she is pretty awesome. Well, I don't think I got very much questions. You got anything you want to add?
I think it's just um Blacksburg is such a special place. I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to be a Hokie and represent Virginia Tech for 5 years. So it was definitely a dream come true for me and um just such a cool experience to get to do that in Blacksburg for 5 years.
Okay, where can Hokie fans find you on social media?
I'm only on Twitter or
Only on Twitter
X, I guess. Yeah.
or X? Well,
Yeah.
that's
Whatever
that's
it's called now.
yeah, it's X, Twitter, same thing. I don't know why Elon Musk name. But okay, only X. I think that's all I got to. I think that's all I got to ask. Thanks for being on the show. I'm gonna close it out.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this episode of the Virginia Tech Show. Thank you, Mackenzie, for joining. Please like this video, enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, and really help me out. And again, let's go Hokies. Yeah.